Hello. Hello.
And
Hello.
that
Hello. We should be good. I hope everybody's doing great. I'm 3 minutes late. Sorry. I've been a lot worse. This is royalty-free New York jazz. Let's get the background music going. Yeah, that's good for now. And let's check out the live stream. Let's see where we're at. Am I able to be heard? Are we good? We alright? Background music going? Yep. Okay. We're good. Let me turn myself up actually a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. Should be easier to hear me now. And I'm going to be eating a little bit here and there. I'm eating hot dogs with ketchup, mustard, and ketchup. And in case anybody doesn't know, I really enjoy ketchup to the point where this is really good. Oh, yeah. So, you will have to forgive me if every once in a while I take a bite out of a hot dog. But you guys are having a great day. It is late. Green screen is somewhat working. I'm still getting used to it. And that's about all I got right now. And then, of course, with the hot dogs, got some milk. Give Mace Dog a watch. And also, give Ashdoom a watch as well. These two are very good streamers. They are my friends, and I will be plugging them right now. Despite probably shouldn't be because of conflicting interest, but that's okay. Give these two a watch. I will actually have their things in a description. Despite the fact that they both have, I think, more viewers than me at the current moment, but that's fine. This is Mace Dog. This is, whoops. This is Ash Doom. I think there's 3 O's in his name. Yes. So we'll give those two a watch. They are very good streamers. Mace Dog is playing, what do you call it? That game I don't like. Stardew Valley. No offense, Mace. And then Ashley was playing League of Legends, a game I do like, which is probably backwards of how it should be, but you know, that's not how life works. So, but yeah, that is about that. Let me put these here. I will have them on in the background, muted obviously, just to support them. But are we still good on my stream? Yeah, we're good. Okay. I got a recent haircut. I did. And I'm not a big fan of it, gonna be honest. But, you know, it's working. My mother did it. She did a great job, despite my tastes. She did a very good job. I haven't eaten a whole lot today. My excuse, I'm sticking with it. Alright. So, going for about 5 minutes. Let people filter in if they're going to. I know, I'm basically having a meal in front of you guys. I'm sorry. Cryptids. Am I too small? Is that? Don't answer that. I think I need to... That looks a little bit better. Not a big fan of being on the left, but whatever. Alright, so if you're new to the Whistler's Cryptid podcast, every week we do this. 8 o'clock EST. And it's exactly what it sounds like. We take a cryptid that we choose during the stream, and we just learn about it. We go over it. Again, I'm sorry if it's annoying. I'm going to be eating a little bit in the first probably half of the stream. Got 3 hot dogs to go through and some milk to drink. But, you know. Other than that, we just basically look at it, and we look at the cryptid, look at the history of it, we look at the whereabouts of where it could be, and just kind of learn together. It's a very chill time, very relaxing. I do have a podcast playlist, or whatever they call it now. It's a brand new feature on YouTube. So if you're interested in that, go check that out. This is our 13th episode. Technically 14, but I privatized one of them because it was like a 30-minute stream and the audio didn't work for half of it, and I just wasn't feeling it that day, so whatever. But 13th episode, not 14th. And that is pretty much that. Yeah. So, let me... What am I doing with this? I'm a little out of practice as well, if you can't tell. There we go. Okay. So we start with the Wikipedia for cryptids. Very top level, 30,000 foot looking down level stuff. And then from there we delve deeper into whatever it is that we choose that week. And again, always live every Wednesday, 8 p.m. EST. Upload as a video after the fact. And put into the cryptids, the Whistler's Cryptid Podcast playlist. Oh, man. Truly professional right here. Not like I've been doing YouTube for 10 years. Alright, what are we doing today? What are we doing today? Oh. We don't really... We've done a few lake water-based cryptids in the past. Not too many. Because a lot of them, honestly, can pretty much be filtered as real, we just haven't found it yet, or it's a hoax. I mean, the ones that are like land-based, I feel like those are always a bit more intriguing. I mean, last week we went over the Monkey Man. The Monkey Man was cool. That was a good one. That was India, and they were basically terrorized by what they thought was a Monkey Man for 3 or 6 days, I forget. But that was a cool one. The Dog Man we went over. Mongolian Death Worm. Yeah, New Delhi. Oh, sorry, Old Delhi. Alright, so we have done a few flying ones. Those are big. I'm saving those. Keeping those in my sleeve in case I ever need like a special episode one day. But let's see. What do we feel like today? Could do another Monkey Man. Not really. A big cat. You want to do a big cat? The Beast of Exmoor. Exmoor. We're going to do this one? Sure. Why not, right? Why not? Let's do the Beast of Exmoor. Sorry, I accidentally got rid of my chat feed in case anybody ends up talking during the stream. My bad. There we go. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give it one more minute, let people filter in as I take another bite of a hot dog. Because again, professionalism. True. All right. Hello. Apologies. Again, I repeat, I have not I haven't had much. How do you say it? I haven't had much to eat today. And it was bad timing when I was offered to be made hot dogs. So that is my excuse, and I apologize. We are going over the Beasts of Exmoor. Not bad. Not even that big. And let's see. Let's zoom in just a little bit. 130%. That works. And let's start. Alright. In British folklore, the Beast of Exmoor, also known as the Exmoor Beast, is a phantom cat. That's a first. Said to roam the fields of Exmoor in Devon and Somerset in the United Kingdom. We're gonna open that up over here. ABCs. Alien Big Cats. The ABCs. Alright. There have been numerous reports of eyewitness sightings. However, the official Exmoor National Park website lists the beast under traditions, folklore, and legends, and the BBC calls it the famous yet elusive Beast of Exmoor. Sightings were first reported in the 1970s, although it became notorious in 1983 when a South Molton farmer named Eric Lay claimed to have lost over 100 sheep in the space of 3 months, and all of them apparently killed by violent throat injuries. Reminds me of Chupacabra. There was even a report of the beast seen fishing with its paw into the river Barley at Simmons Bath? I don't know. Whilst some locals theorize that its lair might be in old mine workings on the moor. The Daily Express offered a reward for the capture or slaying of the beast. Farm animal deaths in the area have been sporadically blamed on the beast ever since. Sightings were reported in the Devon and Somerset areas of England. It has been suggested that the beast may possibly be a cougar or black leopard, which was released from a private collection sometime in the 60s or 70s, after a law was passed making it illegal for them to be kept in captivity outside zoos. However, considering the cougar and leopard lifespans are 12 to 15 years is unlikely. In 2006, the British Big Cat Society reported that a skull found by a Devon farmer was that of a puma. However, the Department for Environment, Food, and Rural Affairs, or DEFRA, D-E-F-R-A, states that, quote, based on the evidence, DEFRA does not believe there are big cats living in the wild in England, end quote. Sure, it's all a cover-up by the government. Characteristics. Eyewitness testimony has produced a number of different descriptions. Most accounts report the animal as being a large cat, either resembling a puma or a panther. It is recorded as being somewhere between 3 and 4 feet, 6 inches long from nose to tail, and 2 feet, 6 inches in shoulder height. Where are they getting these inches? Where is it? Just because they think it looks like a puma, therefore they're going off the, based off of the actual things of a puma? And even then, not all pumas are the same height and length. So, where are they getting? I can see, it's about 6-7 feet. Yeah, it's 2 feet tall, 3 feet wide, 6 feet long. What? That's fine. But when you start going, it's actually 2 foot 6 inch shoulder height. Where did you get a tape measure and just do this to a phantom cat? Anyway. Standing very low to the ground and as having the ability to leap over 6 foot tall fences with ease. Descriptions of its coloration range from black to tan to dark gray, with white markings on its head and neck. It is described as having a squat head, I don't know what that is, with a short neck, a muscular body, and short legs. Its paw prints are 3 to 4 inches across. It is described as nocturnal. Such cats... I lost my place. No such cat, rather, is native to England, and the variations in description have led some cryptozoologists to believe that there might be more than one creature. Ooh, imagine that. A family of phantom cats? I forgot what the term was for a second. Photographic evidence. Photographs have been produced at least 3 occasions, one of which appeared at the West Somerset Free Press in '89, taken by the Lewis family of Blue Anchor, and all appear to show a big cat with the features of both a puma and a panther. Citation needed. That's big evidence right there, and the fact that there's no citation is kind of beyond. It's a little bit more disappointing. Where are we? All right, explanations. Misidentification. Most observers and scientists believe that sightings are merely of escaped domestic cats whose size have been greatly exaggerated, or else of large dogs that have been misidentified. Their livestock deaths have often been attributed to these large dogs, although human attacks on the sheep have also been suspected. Who's out here killing 100 sheep of another farmer's in England? I'm sure there's a reason why they would, but I literally can't think of one. Maybe competition? They're trying to, like, sabotage the competition? I don't know. I can't think of a reason why a human would kill, like, over 100 sheep. Or just any sheep in general when it comes to, like, other people's farms. Especially where it... wasn't it something about the neck? Killed by violent throat injuries. Okay, so I can't imagine that, like, if you're gonna go out and kill sheep of a competing farmer, or even if you're just crazy, I don't imagine your way of doing that would be to have it die via a violent throat. Especially when it's a human especially when it's a human doing it. Like, wouldn't you think they would want to take the body and use the wool and meat? I don't know. That's a bit... I don't know if I agree with that. The logic doesn't stand, in my opinion. Escaped pets. Although large cats are not native to England, some people have kept exotic animals, and in the mid-1970s, this became something of a fad. It is inevitable that some have escaped over the years, and conceivable that they create a small group of big cats living hidden in the Exmoor area's countryside. In particular, 1976 Dangerous Wild Animals Act, which controlled the keeping of big cats and among other things, led to the mass release of many privately owned wild cats. But what does that mean? That's another citation, I feel. Like, where are you getting that info from? It looks like we got some citations actually here. Big Cat Monitors, UK Big Cats, Big Cat Britain, the sightings, and just about the act. Okay. Possibly fair enough. Possibly. I might be willing to let that one slide. Hybrids. According to the Exmoor Zoo, the Exmoor, quote, the Exmoor beast is understood to be a melanistic leopard. These are a genetic mutation, jeez, that exists in the wild, end quote. Some descriptions of the beast attributed to the feathers of features of both a puma and a leopard, although these animals have been hybridized by Carl Hagenbeck in captivity. The offspring were always found to be dwarfed and short-lived. One such hybrid is preserved in the Zoological Museum at Tring. The name for such a hybrid is a pumapard. That's probably one of the darn cutest things. That thing is so cute. That thing is so cute. Oh, Rothschild Museum? Alright, get me out of here. Because male big cat hybrids are always sterile. Yeah, sterile. A self-perpetuating race of puma leopard hybrids not possible. Okay. Government involvement. In 1983, in response to increased reports of livestock death and sightings of the beast, the Royal Marines staked out the Exmoor Hills, although some Marines claimed to have seen the beast through night vision equipment. No shots were fired, partially because of the risk of the Marines' high-powered sniper rifle bullets passing straight through the creature's body and then causing injury to humans or livestock. And the number of attacks on livestock dwindled. During the search, the Marines' commanding officer was quoted as saying that their quarry behaved with high, almost human intelligence, and, quote, always moved with surrounding cover amongst hedges and woods, end quote. Excuse me. Ultimately, the Marines were recalled from the field due to concerns they might mistakenly shoot one of several reward-seeking amateur photographers thought to be on the same hunt. That's pretty funny. By 1987, the creature was connected to over 200 farm animal deaths. More recent attacks reported in 1995 and 2001. The ministry continued to study the reported sightings into the into the mid-1990s before concluding that the beast was either a hoax or myth, and that the alleged sightings have been mistaken identifications of creatures native to the Exmoor area. Cool. Okay. I'm going to have another bite of hot dog. Give me a moment. Actually, give me just a second here. And 1 second. All right. There we go. All right. We're back. We are back. So, that's the basic overview of the Beast of Exmoor. We had... So, the thing about the Pumapard, the Pumapard, too small, right? I mean, we're talking, it was what, 3 to 6 feet long, right? Yeah, 3 and 4 feet. That Pumapard is way too short. I don't think it's that. However, it still could be misidentification. If they really were collecting big cats during those years, it's still possible. I wouldn't put it out of the realm possibility. I just find it a bit less likely is all. But even so, could be. So, apparently it's classified as a phantom cat. Now let's see what that means. Alright. Phantom cats, also known as alien big cats, ABCs, are large felids, such as leopards, jaguars, and cougars, which apparently appear in regions outside of their indigenous range. Sightings, tracks, and predation have been reported in a number of countries and states, including those, you can see all the states there if you want, basically everywhere, in the United States. Sightings of exotic big... Australia. Sightings of exotic big cats began more than 100 years ago. New South Wales state government reported in 03 that more than likely not, there was a number of big exotic cats living in the bushlands near Sydney. China, Denmark, Finland. Yeah, okay. We don't really care about any of these, but... Nothing interesting there. Nothing really to help us with this cryptid on that aspect of it, so unfortunately that's not going to lead us anywhere. The only thing I noticed was in Great Britain, because this is in... We're in... Yeah, the UK. So... British Big Cat Society. So if we go here, and then add in Beast of Exmoor. Nothing. Alright. I thought that they would have been a bit more involved, but I guess not involved whatsoever with that. That's fine. Alright. So, we have a few places to go here. I'm glad to see that there are actually, like, legit websites talking about this. Albeit they're mostly .uk sites, but that's fine. They're still legit. The Beast of Exmoor. What is this mysterious feline? Daily Mail. Spotted prowling countryside before vanishing. In 22. Huh. Interesting. Normally, we don't get this many, like, official websites talking about these cryptids, right? I mean, when we did Wendigo, of course, there's plenty. But outside of that, usually with these lesser important ones, I'll call it, they're not as widely talked about, I would say. But at the same time, I can't imagine there's a whole lot going on in Britain when it comes to these cryptids. I don't know. Let's just start going one by one. So, Beast of Exmoor. What is this mysterious feline? This is according to the beastofexmoor.co.uk. Okay. Alright. Okay, well, this is a good start. The Beast of Exmoor. The Beast of Exmoor, an exclusive, elusive creature roaming the moors of Exmoor. Roaming the moors of Exmoor. Or perhaps just roaming our imaginations. This large, wild, cryptozoological felide has become infamous in the southwest, spotted across the fields and moors of Exmoor in Somerset and Devon, although sighted on numerous occasions since the 1970s. Definitive proof of the beast's existence remains elusive. Witness reports a sizable feline creature typically resembling a panther or puma, dark gray/tan to black. The beast is large, with most reports suggesting length, nose to tail, somewhere in the range of 1 to 2 meters. Though that's not freedom units, but it works. Phil's looking for the cycle challenge. See Exmoor Beast. Okay, not gonna mess with that. Not wanting to work. Number 1, totally awesome. Exmoor Holiday Cottage. Yeah. Here are the sightings. Large cat-like carcass. Elusive beast, typically skulking in the shadows. Panther-like. That almost looks more like a bear, no? Interesting. Beast of Exmoor sightings. During the early 80s, repeated significant losses of sheep and lambs increased the notoriety of the Beast of Exmoor. In one such example, a South Moulton farmer lost over 100 sheep in 3 months. Apparently, injuries were suggestive of large cat involvement. A Devon farmer found a puma skull in 2006, confirmed by the British Big Cat Society. However, the official statement by the DEFRA outlined, based on the evidence, DEFRA does not believe big cats are living in the wild in England. Of course they are. I mean, of course they say that. Some possible theories and explanations. I'm probably just gonna regurgitate what we read on Wiki. Some decades ago, possessing exotic species in the UK became popular and was initially largely unregulated. Consequently, during the 1960s, a law was passed making it illegal to keep big cats in captivity as an individual. This has led to theories of the release. This has led to theories of the release of a cougar or black leopard into the wild about this time. However, the typical maximum lifespan is approximately 14 years, so it seems unlikely that a single animal would have accounted for all sightings. True. The skeptical, I don't know why Cyril say. I thought that was a K in skeptical, no? I don't know. The skeptical might reasonably assume the sightings are much more likely to be misidentified domestic cats, dogs, or deer, or perhaps livestock deaths could be attributed to wandering dogs. Theories of a hybrid species have been discussed. The hybridization of a leopard and puma was achieved in captivity by Carl Hagenbeck. Perhaps some new felide of Exmoor is in existence. The male of any cat hybrid is typically sterile, so the ongoing perpetuation of species could be tricky, mind you. Exmoor, the wildlife haven. One thing is for sure, Exmoor is a place to be for wild animals in the UK. This national park has over 250 square miles of space, carefully protected to preserve the natural world. Varied habitats and minimal human urbanization result in a huge range of species, choosing to call this beautiful part of this world home. Simply wandering the many footpaths over Exmoor, you'll likely encounter red deer, wild Exmoor ponies, and various birds / small animals. Join a deer safari, blah blah blah, and advertising. Interesting. So that would make sense that there's 250 protected acres. It's a lot of acres. It would make sense that there would be a lot of creatures there that you can't really see elsewhere. Alright. I thought this might mention it, but no. So, okay. Little bit on the simpler side. What else do we got? Put it on, hold on. Excuse me. Alright, this is ancient origins. Let's go with Daily Mail. I don't even really know much about Daily Mail. I just know it's big in the US, so. Alright. I'm assuming Daily Mail is a bit of a tabloid, but worth a read, because we are talking about a lesser-known cryptid, so. Is the legendary Beast of Exmoor, Phantom Big Cat... Oh, is this the... Phantom Big Cat is spotted prowling the countryside before vanishing. Not again. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Jesus. Always block. Screw you. A walker was stunned after coming within yards of a legendary Beast of Exmoor in broad daylight. Sam Asson, 30, spotted the black long-tailed creature during a dog walk near Brayford, Devon. The much-fabled Beast of Exmoor is a phantom cat reported to have prowled the moors since initial sightings in the early 70s. And this says, dog walker Sam Asson was stunned after coming within yards of the legendary Beast of Exmoor. Pictured in broad daylight while out for a walk. Okay, so that's the worst picture that you really could have taken, buddy. Are you using like a Nokia? What's going on? Yeah, and there he's taking a selfie. Mr. He's got he's got a very round face on the front, you know what I mean? Does that mean? I don't mean to be mean. I mean it in a positive way. It was about 11:45 a.m. and I looked into a big open empty field and To my left was a 200 or 300 yards away. A black animal was running, Mr. Aston said. I couldn't... Aston is such a British last name. I couldn't make out what it was, so I grabbed my phone and took a pic for identification purposes. Yeah, because that helps. I'm a bit of a wildlife photographer. Really? Really? You're a wildlife photographer 300 yards away and that's the quality? If you're a photographer, you should have better equipment on you. Just saying. It's like if it's just a person, right? Like, my phone, this thing, ain't gonna get much better of a quality. But for a wildlife photographer, come on. And I automatically went through a list. Was it a dog, deer, cow? Started to check off these. Oh, a cow. It ran like a cat, but there's no cat of that size in the country. It was the size of a big Labrador. It had a big long tail, and I watched it running for about 10 seconds, and then it was gone. So, you know it's running like a cat, and you have... I'm assuming that this is with a camera, and not just your phone, right? He doesn't say what he took it with. Because, like, if that's the case, why not take a video? The video would have been way better. This is a creature I could see myself going on a hunt for. Not to hunt, but to go and look. I could see myself looking for this in the wild. I know what I think it was, but the idea of seeing a big cat in the UK is very, very unlikely. I'm a professional dog walker. Professional dog walker? You walk! What is there to practice in dog? You walk, you grab the lead and you walk. Okay. And I know what a dog runs like, and dogs and cats run very differently. If it was a big cat, it was probably released years or decades ago. The shy animals and don't see conflict. Have you seen the Discovery Channel, buddy? I'd be more than happy to go back there again. Sightings of the beast were first reported in the 1970s, although it became notorious in 83 when a South Molton farmer claimed to have lost over 100 sheep in the space of 3 months, all of them apparently killed by violent throat injuries. Farm animal deaths in the area have been sporadically blamed for the beast ever since. Sightings were reported in Devon and Somerset areas of England. It has been suggested that the beast may be possibly a cougar or black leopard, which was released from a private collection sometime in the 60s and 70s after a law was passed making it illegal for them to be kept in captivities outside of zoo. This is 21? Hold on. 275. I guess. What is that quality? 578? Can you not? Here we go. Actually, watch the full video. Of course, it's hot dog. That does have the profile of a big cat. And it is running like a cat, I will say that. Especially like the way it bounces. Yeah, that's definitely a cat-like walk. And the tail is not a dog tail. That's not a dog's tail. It's too cylindrical, as I would call it anyway. And then when it stops here, like if you pause it at the right moment, but of course it can't because it brings up that stupid ad. Right there, you can see like the head kind of looking up, and it's like it's perfectly like a cat right there. See it? And it looks over at him, and it keeps walking as it doesn't seem as a threat. That is actually interesting. Was that the same guy?
It's a cat, you idiot. It's a weird cat.
Huh?
Fucking cat. What is it, Steve? The hell is it?
Huh. It's fun. Why Daily Mail? There's a lot of big cats. This isn't a one-time thing. Well, now I gotta look it up on YouTube. Hold on. Now I'm getting, like, really invested here. Hold on. Give me a second. So, big cat in Britain footage. Oh, wait. I'm not typing. Big cat footage UK. 1 year ago. Check out this video. I'm gonna actually post this right now in the description. Check out the video for yourself. Link is in description of the big cat in Britain. And I'm just gonna copy and paste the title. Save. All right, there we go. Check this video out in the description for yourself. Definitely. I'm gonna keep it on mute, just in case. That's... Let's look at, real quick, Paul Allen's Pokemon. No, let's look at, real quick, the description. No 10-minute intro. No, what's up, guys? No begging for likes. No nothing. Just pointless filler. Just content. Conspiracy, creepy videos, and compilate. I like you, Liberty. I like that. In this video, watches big cats that look like panthers and pumas are captured on camera, including CCTV throughout the UK. Liberty creeps. I like that. Yeah, see, it's music, so I'm keeping it on mute. Link in the description. Go check Liberty out. I'm going to check out the channel after this, actually. That is... It's a smaller cat, it seems, but that is a cat. What is the quality on this video? What do we have? Let's go 1080. I know, the internet's going to start probably chugging soon for streaming on my end. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that's kind of creepy. Like, if you don't think that big cats are... Ooh, that thing is running. Like, imagine thinking to yourself, yeah, no, there's no big cat in my area. There's no big... Hold on. Number 4. Burger King foot lettuce. Yeah. Number 4 is definitely a puma. You can tell by the way the cat moves, and it's a lot taller and thicker. 100% believe in the fact big cats roam the UK countryside. I've been out for walks. Dartmoor's woodland area and got spooked by the fact, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, number 4 is definitely... I wish there was a way to, like, look at that. I wish there was a way to authenticate that these are from... There might be, actually. I'll try that in a moment, but for now, that is definitely a big cat. There's no question about it. Almost looks like a leopard, but I think the guy was right with saying it's a puma. Just, I thought pumas were almost always, black, but probably not. I'm probably wrong on that fact, but that's really cool. Yep, there's another one. I mean, as bad as the quality is, you can even see, like, the ears. Like, it's... I don't know. This is a cool one. I like this one. I like this episode. This is a fun one. If the Beast of Exmoor is specifically in that area, I don't know what to say about that, because, I mean, there's not a whole lot of well, we could actually look that up specifically. But, like, there's not a whole lot of footage that we're seeing in this one of Exmoor. At least, we're not being told it's from Exmoor. However, the cats are definitely cats. These are definitely cats. There's no question about that. The footage is definitely of big cats. And if it's all from Britain, I mean, then the question isn't, are there big cats in Britain? It's, are there... Could it possibly be that the UK has a small population when it's... Yeah, exactly. That's all it is, and they just know how to hide. Wow. That's cool. Go check out that video. Link is in the description. Go check out that video. That's really cool. Yeah, that's cool. All right. In the meantime, let's look up Exmoor. Mysterious Bodeman Moor around England. 5 months. Uncovering the beast of Bodeman Moor. That's one we saw earlier. Huh. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. There's a lot of footage here. I wish there was a way to verify that these are indeed from England, but there just realistically isn't. Ruthin, where's Ruthin? Ruthin, North Wales. All right. I mean, it's still technically UK, I think. I don't know anything about the UK. I just don't. All I know is they're owned by the monarchy, and I'm gonna not talk about that. But I mean, right here, I bet you we're gonna see a big cat. Like, this is less of a cryptid, more just unverified, untruly discovered species of big cats roaming around England and the UK. And I wouldn't be surprised if they are self-sustaining. I mean, I get what I was saying, how big cats, male big cats are usually sterile, but like, I don't know, man. You know? Also, we got 20 seconds here. You couldn't have cut this down any? Is there... Am I dumb? Am I just dumb? Did I miss it? Oh, I am dumb. It's up to the top left. Okay. It's right here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. So, I mean, you know? I'm just saying. This feels less like cryptid and more like just, hey, there are big cats in the UK. People don't believe it. And you know what? A lot of it is probably... Should we look into the law about the exotic cats? I'm beginning to wonder if the government has something to do with this. And I know I first said that as a joke, but like... Let's look into this, actually. It feels very obvious to me, I might be wrong, that this Beast of Exmoor is just a cat that's walking around the UK. But why is it UK government Beast of Exmoor? Have they like actually come out and stated something? I mean, I guess... Yeah, it's literally just talking about what we read. Let's see. History? No. But are they... Are these people government funded? No. No, they're not. Alright, so I don't care about them. No offense, but I'm going more into the conspiracy side of things than I am the cryptid side of things. It feels naive to say there can be no big cats in the UK and or around Exmoor. It feels naive a little bit. And just saying that, I feel tad bad, but at the same time, it's like I don't know. All right, well, let's back off then of the conspiracy side. Let's just go straight back to the Beast of Exmoor. Beast of Exmoor spotted. Saw that. Sighting. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't... New drone footage. 2 days ago. What? Okay. Okay. I am just going to second video watched on YouTube. Save. Okay. Again, link in the description. Let's take a look at this. Right there at the bottom. Right here at the bottom again. There it goes. It's definitely a puma. I'll say that. 2 days ago. It's freaky. Alright. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I know we're sub-hour right now. I feel there's not a whole lot left for us to say or do. I don't know. The big cat, there's plenty of videos and photos of big cats being in the UK post 90. Like, it doesn't feel like an if, and, or but. It's more like a what is it and how long has it been there? I don't know. But that's gonna do it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. This is my first time trying to... Whoops, hold on. I didn't mean to minimize that. This is my first time trying to do this as an actual podcast. So, if it worked well, let me know, please. And, I don't know what that implies. I don't know if this is going to be similar to a playlist, if it's similar to, like, just a regular video. I don't know how it's going to work. So, we're going to test it out. We're going to see how it goes. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button. Show support because we motivate to make more videos just like this one. And always remember that somebody somewhere loves you, even if you don't know it yet. In my opinion, Beast of Exmoor is just a big cat that lives in the UK. There's not much more going on. Kind of cut and dry. I don't think it's an if. I think it's a what is it. So, and hey, maybe the government's behind it. I don't know. Next week, we're going to be going over UFOs. I've been waiting on this one, and there's been a lot in the news lately about a lot of different things. And one of those one of those is UFOs in the news. So we're going to go over UFOs. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see what happens. So I hope you're ready for next week. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Video on Friday, 5 p.m. And it's every Friday. Every Wednesday I do this. And every Monday, I think at 6 p.m. as of right now, I'll make a video about this soon. I have a gaming live stream going. And then sometime during the weekend as well, possibly. So we'll see what happens. I'm making a schedule as we go. You guys watch this video. Hope you enjoy it. And I will talk to all of you later. Take care, guys.